I know. செம்மையா வைக்கிறாங்கம்மா. கேட்கணும்.
Done all for you. You're the best doctor that she can have. You've done everything for her. I've seen what you have done in the most trying times. It was not responsible. And that's the more important.
So she had
That was needed. She needed the assurance. She lived you out. You lived through her all your life. She's very peaceful. She had the agitation. She was in love. अभी लव तारा तुम लेके
you were watching.
Oh, you lost your dad was? Face.
She gave a good play.
Yeah, she did. She did.
October 26th was the last meeting she had inside the bed.
Yeah.
She celebrated on
You're doing it?
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah,
It's
beautiful.
incredible. I'm sorry for your loss. It's never easy, especially with the holidays and New Year's. I'm sorry.
You deserve it.
Yes.
Yeah, just
And also sends her condolences too. So sorry. Yeah.
It's a part of
Yeah,
it.
it's been a long road.
It's part of history.
She fought hard.
She looks very peaceful.
She does.
It took 3 months to see her face like this.
She does.
well, Ryan and you
Yeah.
Well, you guys did everything you could.
Yes.
You made her very comfortable. I mean, you know, you
Yeah.
did for many years, not even just the last
Yeah.
2 or 3 months. So, I mean, it's incredible. Yeah, insane car. Your son-in-law went way above and beyond. What? He's a good man. Love you bringing her. You are.
Yeah.
You are. You're still in. You're still in.
We get 50%. So I was so
So you did
sorry.
it.
No, I mean, you put your life on hold, but especially the last few months.
So we called our son and
In the afternoon.
how was he supposed to be?
Okay, yeah.
And it happens to be
Oh, really?
It's unbelievable.
It's fantastic.
We did not.
She was mother of father for
And that, yeah, that gives a lot of peace to peace. So good, good. I think you'll see probably some other people trickle in a few minutes, and I'm because I know it's short. So I'm sorry again for lots. Very sorry for lots. If you need anything, let us know.
I'm gonna do the show. Actually, it's like the together. Yes.
I would say 2-3 days.
Movement around your body. That's the process which everybody you just realize on how your body is I'm so glad you memories will especially here another mother. The refreshments are all are we allowed to come? Generally, normal people say don't have to do anything. Not at all. Cake somebody?
Good morning. Again, good morning. My name is Sullivan. I'm one of the many friends of Novi and Shankar. On behalf of the family, we thank you very much for being here to share their pain. If you can take your seats and settle around, we appreciate that. Let's make it nice. Let's make it nice. Yeah. So I think there is an agenda sheet outside if you look at that. We are planning to start around 11:30, priests being here. But around 11 o'clock, Novi and Shankar will deliver some tributes. Followed by that, we'll have some open mic. People can come and speak. The tentative schedule is 11:30, puja starts. We wrap up around 12 o'clock. Then we will leave to crematorium. That's the plan. Again, on behalf of the family, I thank you all for being here. This is a long journey for recovery. So thanks again. Let's pray in silence or whatever you want to do. Let's wait till the priest comes in. Or if you need anything, let us know. There is coffee outside in the break room. There is water outside. There are some snacks outside as well. If you need anything else, please touch base with us.
ஃப்ளவர் வச்சுட்டு பாக்கி அப்படி வச்சுட்டு இப்படி வச்சிடலாம். நல்லா வாசனை வச்சு அவங்கள ஃப்ளவர் வச்சு பெருசா No, we are getting a bigger one. Oh, this is long.
Hello again. We are going to start the eulogy part of the function today. Nimi will start, then it will be followed by Mukil, then it will be followed by Shankar, then the mic will be open, anyone can come and speak. Here you go. Nimi. Can get seated, that will be great, please.
Thank you for being with us today to celebrate the life of a remarkable woman, my mom, Shantha Gurunathan. She was a caring mother and grandmother, supportive wife, amazing sister, fun-loving friend, yet she was very shy like me. She was the Punnagai Adasi, smiling beauty of our family. She was a great cook. She loves to knit and stitch. She was an animal lover. She raised cows, chickens, turkeys, dogs back home. She loves to grow her own vegetables. She maintained a very beautiful flower garden. I would like to dedicate this song to her. This is her favorite song. தாயம்பிற்கே ஈடேதம்மா ஆகாயம் கூட அது போதாது தாய் போல யார் வந்தாலுமே உன் தாயை போல அது ஆகாது என் மூச்சில் வாழும் புல்லாங்குழல் உன் பேச்சு நாளும் செந்தேன் குழல் முத்தேன் முத்தாரமே சபையேறும் பாடல் நீ பாடமா நீ பாடமா கற்பூர பொம்மை ஒன்று கை வீசும் தென்றல் ஒன்று கலந்தாட கை கோர்க்கும் நேரம் கண்ணோரம் ஆனந்த ஈரம் முத்தேயன் முத்தாரமே சபையேறும் பாடல் நீ பாடமா நீ பாடமா. She was born on August 15, 1938 as her first child. She was 7 and her brother Nityanandam was 5 when they lost their mother. She has one stepsister, Narmada, and 4 stepbrothers. The golden age of her life began when she married my dad, Gurunathan, on April 23, 1956. She had my lovable brother, Dayalan, and 2 years later, she had her daughter, Malika. 12 years later, she had the most precious daughter, that's me, Mimi. I can proudly say that I'm a living proof that she got an A+++ in the art of mothering. My dad taught her to read and write English and to play violin. According to my cousin Prakashanna, she was a family-oriented person and lived the true sense of her name Shantha, which translates to a calm and serene person. She sacrificed her life for a better life for her children. My brother was 6 when my dad came to London for his higher studies. After her daughter and my brother's wedding, my mom and I came to US in 1987. She had only 2 years. My dad passed away in 1989. After my dad's death, we became good friends. After my wedding in 1994, she stayed with her other daughter in Florida. She used to visit me during spring and stayed till end of summer. I always waited for her to come. We loved to shop together. She was crazy about handbags and shawls. We went for manicure, pedicure, massage, haircut. Wow, those were the golden days. She loves Benito's pizza. Nihis, turmeric, and olive garden. I had so much fun with them until COVID started. However, despite the hardships, ups and downs, our lives were filled with fun and laughter. She always had a sense of humor, which all my friends enjoyed in her presence. They called her Walu Auntie. She was very helpful to everyone and touched a lot of hearts back home. She hates wasting food. She always says her inspiration was Dr. Ida Scudder, founder of CMC Hospital, Vellore. She loves to read books, especially biographies. She has read about Gandhi, Vivekananda, Abdul Kalam, Mother Teresa, Ida Scudder. She always talks about them. She was very good in narrating bedtime stories that had moral values. She loves to do yoga and meditation. She was upset about one thing. She always says she made a mistake not learning how to drive, so she doesn't have to depend on me. She was a very organized person, loves to dress up. I'm so honored to have been her daughter. She taught us all what is important in life: to love, support, and care for our friends and families. It is a great privilege to be her daughter. I love you, Mom. You will always be in our hearts and guide us. I want to convey the messages from family members back home. First one is my lovable brother. Mom, you are my true inspiration and my rock. You gave me life. I have seen you go through rough times, but you never gave up on me. More than your happiness, you wanted your children to be happy. You have been through a lot from a very young age. I have seen and heard many things. In spite of that, you have been a pillar of support to me. You always wanted me to be happy. You are the only reason for who I am today. I thank you for that. I might have missed to thank you all these years, but I promise you, I'm thankful and grateful to have you as my mother. You will be with me all my life to guide me and support me. This is from her very favorite daughter-in-law. She loves her more than the daughters. We have had our time, happy moments and sad moments. Deep inside, I knew how much you care for us. The kindness you showed to your grandchildren made me feel very happy. The life's lesson you have taught me, I will never forget. The way you put your children first more than your desires, I learned that from you. You never failed to inspire me. Now you're not here, but the time we spent together will be remembered forever. You're a strong woman and my true inspiration and my second mother. This is from my cousin brother, Raghupati. Mrs. Shantha Gurunathan got married to my uncle, Mr. Gurunathan, during my school years away from Vellore, India. 4 years after their marriage, I went to Vellore to continue my studies. They both took good care of me like their own son. They supported me during rest of my education and guided me to find suitable job in CMC. They helped me with establishing our family and home. They showed interest in supporting education locally. My aunt was a family-oriented person. She was a great inspiration for her kindness and support she provided each one of us in our family. We are forever grateful to her love and guidance. She will be missed. Thank you for providing this opportunity to share the above. We are praying for her divine soul to rest peacefully. And this is from Rajita. The person with the biggest heart and smile I have ever come across in my life. my friendly buddy and the biggest supporter during my pregnancy. We had our wonderful and silly times, and best talks were done during our walks. She was the first person to know that she was soon to be a great grandma. I still remember her excitement and joy. She couldn't contain and made calls to everyone to let them know about her new role in life. Many memories of her, but few to let the world know as how kind, genuine, caring, and sweetheart she was. Or buys, or only until we meet again on the other side. Love you, Patti, Rajita. And this is Rajita's daughter. To me, she was a big party. That's what I called her, and that's the name that was kept close to my heart. I never got a chance to make a lot of memories with her, but there's one memory that will continue to live on. I was 5, and like any 5-year-old, I was very energetic. I always wanted to jump and play around. That day I wanted to play with Big Patti. Though she couldn't run around with me, still she engaged with me, talking and feeding me some Indian sweets that she got from India. I even remember the color of that favorite sweet, which was green. The small details of my memory or what make it memorable and sweet. Even to this day, 9 years later, I still remember how loud she made me feel, and that is something I will never forget. Thank you all once again for supporting our family today.
Hello. Before I speak my words, I have some words that I have from my cousins. From Devyaka, you are the most amazing person in my life. My childhood was bright and colorful only because of you. The values you have taught me by the way you handle tough times will be with me forever. I have wondered, how can a person be that kind and sweet with me? You have shown me how to live. You are my inspiration and my pillar of support. You showed the same kindness and love to my children too. You are an awesome great-grandmother. The way you took care of my children when they were born, I will remember it forever. I will cherish you in my memories, and you will definitely be in the stories I tell my kids. The time I spent with you will be evergreen in my memory. From my cousin Gunana. My childhood would have been incomplete without you, Grandma. You went through your struggles, but I have never seen you showing it to us even when I used to be naughty. My siblings and I were really blessed to have you in our life. I was looking forward to seeing you and seek your blessings during my marriage. Now, as we are expecting a new family member, I'm sure you will bless your great-grandchild as well, because you are in my heart and memories. You are with us always. From my cousin Gitaka. Grandmothers are always special for all the kids. You are very close to my heart. I remember all the days you were here with us. The ups and downs you had in your life, your strength is my inspiration. I have learned many things from you and have put those things into practice in my life. Thanks for making my life so wonderful. You were an amazing great-grandmother too. The way you care and the kindness you showed us will give us strength. You are with us in our memories. for my words. I apologize in advance. These are ramblings from 1:30 in the morning. So I apologize if it doesn't make that much sense. People have asked me how I've been doing these past few days, and I reply I'm just taking it 1 hour at a time. The truth is, though, it feels as though my whole world is upside down. My grandma, as you all know, was the embodiment of love and nurturing. Losing her is like losing a piece of my heart. I know she is still here in my memories and spirit, and I will cherish those forever. But as it is now, it will take some time for those moments to fill my heart again. Speaking of hearts, my Bhatia had the biggest one. No matter who she met, she always found it in her heart to welcome and foster a sense of belonging. My favorite moments were her always asking how all my friends were doing, even their dogs. Especially when she accidentally mispronounced their names. One I can remember the most is my neighbor Sean. She used to call him John all the time, and she tried so hard to remember. I would enjoy keeping up on Tamil serials with her and help her make vada and murukku. I'm going to miss the times, just like Amma, where we got mani-pedis, and I wish we had more of those dates. I know she will always be with me, not only spiritually, but also physically, as I inherited her smile. Which I'm so proud of. I will hold these truths and many more that I couldn't think of when writing this, close to my heart. Before I wrap up, her last words to me were, if you're happy, then I'm happy. I will try my best to always be happy, so I know that she's happy. Every single night before going to bed, she would say, "Good night, sweet dreams," and I would repeat it back. I'm hopeful I will see her in my dreams, but until then, good night, Pati, and sweet dreams. I'll give you the one thing.
Why don't you finish that? Right, okay. Yeah, Mukya's cousin in India, the kids and her grandkids have made some video. You gonna play now, Mukya? Yeah. Okay. where do I start? You all know that I'm the son-in-law, which is an outsider first, and then became the part of the family. I got married to Nimi, and I met my mother-in-law first. Her name is Shantha Kumari. I'm pretty sure you all understand what the meaning of the word Shantha Kumari is. Shantha means few memories with her. As Nimi said, she's a good person, polite, passionate, and of course she's a good cook. And I loved her rasam. I made I tell my mother-in-law, your rasam is good. I go and tell Nimi, no, your rasam is good, so that I always got a good rasam at home. One time I complained to Nimi, why is your mom cooking kara korambu, which is called spicy stew of spicy, right? And I don't like it. I never liked kara korambu. She went and told her, my mother-in-law, why are you cooking kara korambu? And she said, that's the only thing he eats, right? I ate because she cooked it, and she cooked it because I ate it. Please tell her that I don't want kara korambu anymore. And the other memorable moment was her sister-in-law, Meena. She visited when we were just got married. Nimi was still in New Jersey. I went and picked her up at the airport. There's one picture, the right moment I can tell you. And I don't know where we were going, to the temple in Atlantic City. And we stopped by, and they brought, as usual, pulisadam, thaisadam, you name it, right? Which other thing that I hated. And it's about time I said, Nimi was singing some song, right? Then I said, Padu Shantha, Padu, Padala Keka, Avaloda Odi Vanden. All three of them started laughing. One of the right moment I was taking picture as well. I didn't understand why they were laughing. Then I realized that there's a movie song, it's a movie song, right? Uche Maranatin Todakam. The first breath you take as a baby, your death begins from there, right? Yeah, you're born, no issues, you keep going 40, 50, 60, and then you get a gray hair, your eyesight starts to slow down, and and then all of a sudden you start to taper down, you're walking down the slope, right? This time, I know one way, we all hated COVID we're hating COVID for past 2 years ago. This time, I'm one of the few guys who enjoyed COVID. COVID gave me an opportunity for me to work from home. Plus, Nimi had to take off from work. Everything worked out fine. And we provided the ultimate care that we could. There's another, I have 5 other siblings. There's a saying in Tamil I forgot. I remember my mom saying one time that youngest son is for the dad, and the eldest son is for the mom. The middle one is useless. When useless is not the right word, I'm saying, right? I'm the middle one, right? And my dad passed away. I didn't get a chance to be there on time. And my younger brother had to light the fire, right? You all know, right? And then luckily my grandma passed away, so my elder brother had a chance to light the fire. Now when my mom passed away, she said, no, I had to come and fire. So I told her, Mom, I can't come, I'm 10,000 miles away, I can't do this, right? She said, no, you will come. And I had opportunity, I was made it within 2 days, and I lit the fire. Now, this is a second chance for me, right? I know her brother tried his best, and his passport expired, of course he got it, but he sent a lot of paperwork which Nimi had to do. She was tied up 24 hours a day, and we started the process, but we didn't have enough time. Otherwise, her son would have made it, right? The family members consulted, and they all agreed that I should light the fire. Okay, so now I'm not a useless guy anymore. One other thing that I want to say is, 100% if there is a punyam, I don't believe in all this problem, punyam, empathy, virtue, the sin, I don't believe in that. But Nimi, we all know she's a pharmacist, she works every other day, 13 hours a day if she works, and then whenever she gets off, she takes care of her mom to hospital or doctor appointment or blood test or whatnot, right? She gave her full attention. And then I have to thank her employer, Rated as well. As soon as he asked for a family, no questions asked, she got it, right? And she spent pretty much every day. Of course, the hospice people came, and we had a nurse and aide come twice or thrice a week, but she needed help every 20 minutes. And Nimi, unbelievable. If that is punyam, 100% of punyam goes to Nimi. I'm very proud of you. Yeah, I did help you. At least these days, caddies get 10% of commission. At least all I need is 10% of your credit. Just share with me. Before I end, I know she suffered. I believe it's October 26th is when I had to take her to hospital, and that was the last meal she had. And then we went to the hospital. She didn't like it. She hated it. She wanted to come home. So we brought her home on November 15th. And it was hard on us initially, waking up middle of the night. She would scream. First, we did not understand, we are not medical professionals, but slowly we learned it. We learned it, how to take care of her, and all of a sudden, she never called me Sankarappa. Like Shankar, he calls me Shankar, right? I mean, for those who don't understand, Appa means dad. Or when you call somebody elder, you call their first name and say Appa. If it's a girl, you say first name Amma, right? Nimi Amma means, you give respect to the person. I was so shocked. Why? Even I told Nimi, why she called me Sankarappa? Now I got a new responsibility, right? And I understood for each complaint or scream, I know what you wanted, right? And Nimi, one day she called me Sankarappa, Nimi went and she said, no, send Sankar, right? I go there and then I asked her what happened. By the time I went there, I realized that she was getting cramps. Her toe would just start to pull and then I would push it back, I knew exactly what she wanted. And she, for some reason, she would call me and then she would talk, but if you ask her anything, then she gets confused, she doesn't know anything, she doesn't remember. And a couple of times she asked me something, and I realized that she wanted to pay me back. Some kind of obligation she had, and she wanted to pay me back, She called me, and now she knows only names, Shankar and Nimi. She couldn't recognize us. And she said, I will go there. And then she looks at me and said, no, Shankar ke cash kudukano. I want to give cash to Shankar. I said, yeah, sure. Yeah, you can give a lot of cash to Shankar, I said. So there are some moments, I cannot explain. I and Nimi were so lucky, particularly Nimi was so lucky that she was able to spend 100%. She was the only person, you can keep that 100%. You deserve it. One last thing I want to tell is, you all know, one day, a couple more things, sorry. One more is Nimi wanted to, we knew it, time is coming, time is nearing, right? She wanted to play some devotional songs. She hated it. She's not that kind of a person, right? And she tells me, now I understand why Shankar talks like this. He never watches, and listens, I'm an anti-religion guy, right? Now I don't know what, she had an enlightenment, and I was her guru, right? I was very happy, okay, at least I converted one guy. I'm happy with it. When time came, Sunday afternoon, and the soul departed, I told her brother, hey, this is the time, note down the time in India. And all of a sudden they said, it's Vaikunta Ekadasi, which means that the heavens door has opened. Even I did not know that, so I had to go on Google. And for people who do not know what it is, I'll just take a couple more minutes to explain. Right? I'll just go by the article from India Times. Ekadasi has its own religious significance among all the Lord Vishnu followers. People dedicated observe fast on Ekadashi and offer prayer to Lord Sri Hari. Vaikunta Ekadasi for this year, 2023, I'm assuming it starts once every year. The Tithi began actually January 1st, 2023 at 7:11 p.m. ends January 2nd, 2023 at 8:23 p.m. So according to this calendar, her soul departed, was it 3?
4:25.
No, India time. 3 a.m., roughly around 3 a.m., right? And my brother-in-law Dayalan and his family, they were online in the SU department. So we all got 100% content. I'm happy with it. I was able to do a service I'm not able to do for my mom, but I had a second chance. I was fully satisfied. I have no repent, right? And I know her life was not full. Something was bothering her, and she wanted to pay me. She thought she had obligation to pay me back, right? No need. All I did was my service to you, and all I want to say is rest in peace. Thank you.
We are still waiting for the priest to be here. Yeah. In the meantime, the mic is open now. Anybody who want to share to us.
Good afternoon. On behalf of Shankar and Nimi, thanks everyone for coming here this afternoon and supporting them in their most difficult times for Nimi. Talking about Auntie, thanks Nimi for sharing some of the time and memories of your mom with us. Whatever few days or few hours we always spent with her was always a happy moment for us. She was always smiling and very close to Sharda, me. I don't know who used to have that wording saying pallu eduparna sirikka maatanga nalla irukadhu yaar sonnanga theriyala. I think they should see her, or they should have seen her, they would have changed that. Her smile is always beautiful, gave us the energy. But behind those smiles, and I know how much hardship she went through, as Nimi and Shankar explained, but not one moment that expressed during the time what we spent. None of her hard feelings or struggles was she ever expressed that. And I think that's a great learning for all of us. how to fight in life. And I think she has been a great example of that. I think Shankar and Nimi, more than proud, I think you have to be more blessed in your life to have this experience of servicing her and taking care of her. And Mukil, I know, you know more than anybody in this room how she devoted her life for you. So please keep always in your mind. So be happy, make her happy.
Hello everybody, my name is Rajesh. I just wanted to share one funny moment that I had the opportunity to spend with Auntie at the hospital. When she was in the hospital, I went to, one of those days when I went there, I had my mask on and I was standing next to her, didn't talk to her much. She was like, a little bit confused. And then I kind of said a couple of words like everything will be alright and things like that in Tamil. And after a while she was like, oh, doctor is speaking very good Tamil. And I took my mask off and I showed Auntie it's me. And she started laughing like anything. And she was like, laughing to the point where she said, oh, my stomach hurts. And then afterwards, she was telling people that, I was wondering, this doctor was just standing right next to me, he didn't even touch me, and didn't even say anything, but all he said was everything will be all right. And then, every time I saw her, whenever she recognized me, I used to tell her, doctor is here right now. And she used to laugh. And then just 2 days before her departure, I think I went home, and then she was awake. I said, Auntie, yarum theriyudha? Do you know who this is? This is the doctor here. I could see that smile on her face. That was just like 2 days before she left. So I have those happy moments that I will always cherish. And Auntie, rest in peace.
ஆண்டி பற்றி சொல்லணுன்னா நிறையா சொல்லலாம். அவங்க தமிழ் நாடகம் பார்ப்பாங்க. சமயத்தில் ஆண்டிகிட்ட வந்து அந்த நாடகம் என்ன ஆண்டி கதையெல்லாம் கேட்சப் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். அப்புறம் ஆண்டியோட இது ஆசிட் ரிஃப்ளெக்ஸ் மாத்திரையை நான் யூஸ் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். எனக்கு ஆசிட் ஆண்டி எனக்கு மாத்திரையும் கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. பேண்டோப்ரோசால் அதாவது எமர்ஜென்சி கொஞ்சம் ஆசிடாக ஆண்டிகிட்ட வந்து வாங்கி சாப்பிட்ருக்கேன். அப்புறம் ஆண்டி ஒரு அம்மம்மா மாதிரி இருப்பாங்க. எங்கள் அம்மாட்டையும் சொன்னேன், நிறைய ஆண்டி எப்படி ஆச்சு அம்மாடா எங்கள் அம்மா மாதிரி இருக்கேன்னு நீ சொல்லுவில்லை அப்படின்னு எல்லாருமே சொல்லுவாங்க. ஸோ சாந்தா ஆண்டி எங்கள் பாட்டி பேர் சாந்தானலக்ஷ்மி, அதுலேயும் ஒரு பெரிய இது. ஸோ ஆண்டி ரெஸ்ட் இன் பீஸ் ஆண்டி, வி வில் மிஸ் யூ லாட். அந்த வீடு அங்கே போனால் வீட்டில் இருந்த சோஃபா, சன் டிவி சத்தம், இதெல்லாம் வில் பி மிஸ்ஸிங். சரி,
எப்போவுமே நம்ம ஃபேமிலி விட்டுட்டு இருக்கும்போது நமக்கு அம்மா ஃபிகராக இருக்கிறது எங்கள் ஆண்டி தான். சாரதா அம்மா போனப்போம், சாரதா அம்மாவும் நிமி அம்மாவும் தான் எங்கள் எல்லாத்துக்கும் அம்மா மாதிரி இருந்தாங்க. அவங்க இட் பிரிங்ஸ் ஸோ மச் ஆஃப் மெமரிஸ். ஆண்டியோட பேசுறது எப்போவுமே சந்தோஷமாக இருக்கும். கடைசி அவங்க ஹாஸ்பிட்டல் இருக்கும்போது அவங்களுக்கு பேர் நல்லா தெரியும், பேசுவாங்க. ஆனால் லாஸ்ட் ஃபியூ டேஸ் when I went to the hospital, she forgot her name. எனக்கு தெரியுதா keep on getting எழுதிட்டு சொன்னாங்க, நீ ராஜா பொண்டாட்டி. ராஜா பொண்டாட்டி சொல்றீங்க, என் பேரை சொல்லுங்க. she kept saying ராஜா பொண்டாட்டி. அவங்களோட பேசுறது அவங்கள நான் சொல்லுவேன், she's a counter queen. whatever we say, அங்கிருந்து கவுண்டர் அப்படியே பஞ்ச் டைலாக் அப்படி வரும். we'll all laugh. she makes us always laugh. I never missed my mom when I'm in the presence of my friends' moms here. Please bless us all, everybody in this house, Auntie. Rest in peace. We'll always miss you. We'll always in our thoughts. Thank you.
First of all, heartfelt condolences to you, Nimi, Shankar, Mukul, and the entire family and everybody else who was conveyed. I've known Auntie Nimi, Shankar, and Mukul, I think, as a little kid, and that's when I got introduced to Auntie. It is just amazing what a lady she was. The way she used to talk, inquire, the personal touch she had. And whenever I would come and say, hello, how are you, Auntie? Girish Enga. I'm like, Auntie, I'm here. Why are you not talking, asking about him? No, I need to know where he is. And then she would make sure that Girish came over, spoke to her. And I still remember this one incident. It was Mukil's birthday, and Nimi, I don't know if you remember, you had forgotten to invite me. It was in one, yes, it was. Yes, it was in that bowling club or something we had, yes, and you had. And frantically at 2:15 she calls me and says, oh my God, I have forgotten to invite you. Can you please come over? And she's laughing and giggling. So of course we both made it at 3 o'clock to celebrate Mukul's birthday. And the first thing Auntie comes and tells me, you must be thinking she's purposely forgotten you. I said, no, Auntie, no. She's giggling because she made the mistake. I'm telling her, serious faces, and she's still sitting and laughing and telling you that she forgot. She was really an amazing lady, and I know the difficulty she went through. I think me and Girish were blessed to see her a couple of days. This is a sad ending, but she did not recognize us, but we really feel blessed that we at least could see her. Not in this state, but we went to Nimi's house and saw her, and well, what else can I say? Auntie, Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
We've known Auntie for over 30 years. Beautiful smile, always smiling. She came home from the hospital. She's laying in a bed. Me and my mom went to see her. And I said, Auntie, endirchu okkarunga. And she's like getting ready to get up. And Nimi's like, Amma, enna pandringa? Girisha sollichu, appuram enna? And then her sense of humor was amazing. That beautiful smile was so infected. And my mom and her bonded so well. They were like, பக்கத்துல இருந்தா daily jolly பண்ணலாம், And her sense of humor, I remember once Raj, her friend, said, Auntie, எனக்கு முட்டை போட்டு கொடுங்க. She said, கோழியெல்லாம் போய் போட சொன்னா என்னாலெல்லாம் போட முடியாது. Auntie, you'll be missed sorely. Rest in peace.
Does anyone want to speak?
Love you, Auntie. I'll be missing you forever. Whenever I go to hospital during this winter time, like I'll go and touch her, I always play with her like this, Auntie, Auntie, Auntie. Chillitru kai edri. She used to scream at me. Vanditiya. Then she, like after a few days, like she was not even opening her eyes. Like she was closing her eyes, but she was listening to me. Vanditiya nee. Pesikine no. Just keep quiet. She's always like keep the place very happy, friendly, with lovely smile. I'm going to miss her forever. This is the last I'm going to see her. Her physical presence, which is really killing me. I'll almost fill the basket. I'm trying my best not to cry much more. Love you, Auntie. I'll be missing you forever. I don't know if I come to Nimi's house. I don't know if I can stay longer too without your presence. Love you and miss you.
I think Priest is almost here now. We have few minutes in between Priest setting up his station. Those who want to play floral tributes, this is the right time. You can take a few minutes break, and there is coffee and water out there. And this is the right time to take that break while Priest is setting up his station. Thank you. while that's happening, anyone want to speak, please?
So, the first time I met Auntie was in 1994 when Shankar invited us to his Nini's house in New Jersey. Nini was wearing a green floral saree. She was so beautiful, still remember her smile. She had a long braid, almost up till here. And me and Sundar walked into that New Jersey house. It was a cozy, warm house. And Nini's mom made that koraputtu and masal vada. I still remember the love that she showed us on that day. We stayed overnight with her. What I learned from Nini's mom is, no matter how harsh the life treated her, she never complained. She was very strong, and that is what I want to keep within myself, just like her. And the sense of humor was really good. There were many days we enjoyed talking with her, and she fed our family so very well. Many weekends we spent with Shankar and Nini, and there are a lot of moments where she mentored me, advised me how to live a good life, just like her grandkids and her kids are saying. I learned a lot from her. All I want is, this is for you, Nimi. Just like your mom, I want you to stand like a rock, a majestic rock facing the Pacific Ocean, serving a lot of people with love and care. And I could already see that in Nimi. And you have a beautiful, supportive husband, Shankar. We know both of them for last 30 years. Both of them are very good, great soul. And we are blessed to have them as our good friends. And I thank God for giving us this beautiful association with all of these people. Amma, you will be in my heart always, and I hope in our next birth we come across again. Rest in peace, Amma.
Priest is here. He'll take a few minutes to set up his stations. If you want to take a break, this is the right time. Okay. Coffee is there, water is there, restrooms are on the left side. You can take both the mics. Oh, that's good.
Shankar, நீங்க வரணும். வேஷ்டி கட்டி. வேஷ்டி ஓகே நோ ப்ராப்ளம்.
Swami, can I please put a microphone on you for the live streaming?
வரலாமா?
நீங்கள் பாத்ரூம் போயிட்டு கொஞ்சம் ஜலத்தை நீங்கள் தெளிச்சுங்க. அப்புறம் இந்த 2 டம்ளர்லேயும் ஜலம் கொண்டு வந்துடுங்க. நீங்கள் குளிச்சுட்டு இல்லை அது போகிறோம் அப்படி வச்சு மேட்ச் பாக்ஸு கற்பூரம் கொப்பரை இந்த ஆமாம் இதுக்குள்ள உள்ள வைங்க அப்படி
ஸ்பூன் வேணுமா அதுக்கு
இருக்கே நல்லா இருக்கு நல்லா இருக்கு ரெடி ஓ பேர் என்ன
சாந்தா 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 சாந்த குமாரி
குமாரி அந்த இதை சுற்றி வர மாதிரி அதை அந்த தீபமாக இது இருக்கணும் ஃப்ளவர் பாட்டு கொஞ்சம் தள்ளி உள்ளே வச்சிடும் இவர் சுற்றி வரணும் அந்த மாதிரி எதுவும் இல்லாமே இங்கே உள்ள வைங்க போகிறோம் உள்ளே வச்சுட்டா போகிறோம் அப்படி சுற்றி ஈஸியாகும் இல்லை அது எங்கே வேணால் வைக்கலாம் வாங்க உட்காருங்க ஓம் अपवित्र पवित्रो वा सर्वावस्थांगतोऽपि वा यस्मरेत् पुण्डरीकाक्षं சபாஹ்யாபியந்தர சுச்சி ஒரு புஷ்பம் எடுத்து இதில் போடுங்க. கங்கே ஜெயமுனே செய்வா கோதாவரி சரஸ்வதி அப்படி மூடி வச்சுங்க. கோதாவரி சரஸ்வதி நர்மதா சிந்து காவேரி ஜலேஸ்மின் சந்நிதிங்குரு பூஜா திரவியாணி புரோக்ஷ. இதை பிடிச்சுங்கம்மா சொல்லுங்க. சாந்தகுமாரி நாம்னியாக மம மாதுஹு அக்ஷய்ய புண்ணியலோக பித்ருலோக சித்தியர்த்தம் அந்திம சம்ஸ்காரம் கர்த்தும் யோக்யதா சித்திம் அனுகிரகாண. யோக்யதா சித்திரஸ்து. அது நீங்கள் வாங்கிக்கோங்க. அங்கேயே இந்த பேண்ட்டில் இடுப்பில் சொரியுங்க. அவ்வளோதான். இப்போ புஷ்பம் எடுத்து இதில் இன்னொன்று போடுங்க. கங்காயை நம யமுனாயை நம கோதாவரியே நமோ நம நர்மதாயை நம சிந்தவே நம சப்தகோடிதீர்த்தானி த்யாயாமி ஆவாஹயாமி. சுக்லாம்பரதரம் விஷ்ணும் சசிவர்ணம் சதுர்புஜம் பிரசன்னவதனம் தியாஜேத் சர்வவிக்னோபசாந்தயே மமோபா. இப்படி வச்சுங்க. மூடி இதை மூடி அந்த சைடு வச்சுங்க. நீங்களும் தொட்டுங்கம்மா. अपवित्र पवित्रो वा सर्वावस्थांगतोऽपि वा यस्मरेत् पुण्डरीकाक्षं सबाह्याभ्यन्तरशुचिः मानसं वाचिकं पापं कर्मणा समुपार्जितं श्रीराम स्मरणेनैव व्यपोहति न संशयः. श्रीराम राम रामातिर्विष्णुः तथा अवारो नक्षत्रं विष्णुरेव च योगश्च करणं चैव सर्वं विष्णुमयं जगत्. श्रीगोविन्द गोविन्द गोविन्द अद्य श्रीभगवतो महापुरुषस्य विष्णोराज्ञया प्रवर्तमानस्य अद्य ब्रह्मणः द्वितीयपरार्धे श्वेतवराहकल्पे वैवस्वतमन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे कलियुगे प्रथमे पादे क्रौञ्चद्वीपे ऐन्द्रखण्डे रमणकवर्षे गोतीर्थमण्डले प्रभवादिषष्टिसंवत्सराणां मध्ये शुभकृन्नाम संवत्सरे दक्षिणायणे हेमन्तऋतौ पुष्यमासे धनुर्मासे शुक्लपक्ष त्रयोदश्यां पुण्यतिथौ वासरः सौम्यवासरयुक्तायां कृत्तिका नक्षत्रयुक्तायां विष्णुयोग विष्णुकरण एवं गुण विशेषण विशिष्टायाम् अस्यां वर्तमानायां पुण्यतिथौ यजमानायाः मातुः शिवगोत्रस्य अम्मा पेरु चलुंगा शारदा कुमार नाम्न्याः यजमानायाः मातुः अक्षय्य पुण्यलोक सिद्ध्यर्थम पितृलोक अवाप्ति अर्थम मरणकाले स्थित तिथिवार नक्षत्र योग करणैः यो दोषः समजनि तद्दोष परिहार अर्थंच पुण्यलोक सिद्धिकर जन्म अभ्यासात् एतत्क्षण पर्यन्तं बाल्ये वयसि कौमारे यौवने वार्धके च जाग्रत् स्वप्न सुषुप्ति अवस्थासु मनः वाक्काय कर्मेन्द्रिय ज्ञानेन्द्रिय व्यापारैः मद मात्सर्य आदिभिः संभावितानां सर्वपाप निवृत्ति अर्थम शरीर शुद्ध्यर्थम पुण्याहवाचन सहितं गोदानं प्राण उत्क्रमण समये उत्क्रांति सुख उत्क्रमण सिद्ध्यर्थम गोदानं कावेरी स्नानंच करिष्ये कर्तुं योग्यता सिद्धिं अनुग्रहाण. அந்த அக்ஷதையெல்லாம் வலது கையில் எடுத்துங்க. இப்படி எடுத்துட்டு இந்த இதிலே போட்டுங்க. கங்காயை நமः யமுனாயை நமः கோதாவரியை நமः நர்மதாயை நமः சிந்தவே நமः சப்தகோடிதீர்த்தானி த்யாயாமி ஆவாஹயாமி. முதல்ல மாதிரி போட்டுங்க. अपवित्र पवित्रो वा सर्वावस्थांगतोऽपि वा यस्मरेत् पुण्डरीकाक्षं सबाह्याभ्यन्तरशुचिः मानसं वाचिकं पापं कर्मणा समुपार्जितं श्रीरद தொட்டுங்க. कर्मणा समुपार्जितं श्रीरामस्मरणेनैव व्यपोहति न संशयः गंगादिसर्वतीर्थेभ्यो नमः शरीरशुद्ध्यर्थं द्रव्यशुद्ध्यर्थं सर्व उपकरणशुद्ध्यर्थं स्वस्ति पुण्याहं भवन्तो ब्रुवन्तो स्वस्ति पुण्य अवाप्तिरस्तु कलशस्य देवताभ्यो नमो नमः இப்படி கையில் வச்சுங்க மணிங்க இதுலேருந்து ஒரு சொட்டு ஜலம் எடுத்து இதில் விடணும் இல்லை இல்லை அந்தமா நான் ஸ்ப்ரிங்கல் பண்ணா அப்போ हिरण्यगर्भ गर्भस्थं हेमबीजं विभावसोः अनंत पुण्य फलदम् अतः शांतिं प्रयच्छ मे इदं हिरण्यं शिवगोत्रायाः शान्तकुमारी नाम्न्याः यजमानायाः मातुः अक्षय्य पुण्यलोक अवाप्ति अर्थं संस्कारं कर्तुं प्राजापत्य कृच्छ्र प्रतिनिधि हिरण्यं संप्रदते डिकिलोचुंगा ओम तत्सत् सर्वारिष्टशांतिरस्तु इन्नोर सोट्टु जलम उडुंगा हिरण्यगर्भ गर्भस्थं प्राण उत्क्रमण समये सुख उत्क्रमण सिद्ध्यर्थं गोदान प्रतिनिधि नारिकेलं संप्रदते अदु किलो वच्चिरुंगा ओम तत्सत् सर्वारिष्टशांतिरस्तु सर्वाभीष्टसिद्धिरस्तु यजमानस्य मातु यजमानायाः मातुः अक्षय पुण्यलोकसिद्धिरस्तु इदु राइट हैंड ல இப்படி பிடிச்சுங்க இது லெஃப்ட் ஹேண்ட்ல வச்சுக்கணும் லெஃப்ட் ஹேண்ட் வச்சுட்டு அம்மா இந்த தேங்காய் நீங்க கையில பிடிச்சுங்க துளசி அதில் போட்டுங்க இது சேர்த்துங்க சேர்த்து இந்த ஜலத்துலேருந்து அம்மா கால்லேருந்து ஆரம்பித்து அப்படி குளிப்பாட்டுற மாதிரி ஜலத்தை ஸ்ப்ரிங்கல் பண்ணிகிட்டே வரணும் ஆமாம் பக்கத்தில் நின்றுக்கணும் शरीर शुद्ध्यर्थम पिनाडी वंदुको शरीर शुद्ध्यर्थम अंगेंदे और दर तळिचुनु पोर गंगायै नमः यमुनायै नमः गोदावरियै नमः नर्मदायै नमः सिंधवे नमः அந்த இதுலேருந்து ஒரு சொட்டு வாயில விடுங்க गंगा 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 यमुनायै कृष्ण 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 இந்த தேங்காவை அம்மா தலைமாட்டு பக்கத்தில் வச்சுருங்க उत्क्रांति गोदानम सुख उत्क्रमण समये संप्रदते ओम तत्सत् இந்த ஜலம் எடுத்துட்டு நீங்களும் அம்மாக்கு ஒரு சொட்டு ஜலத்தை கொடுங்க गंगा जय नमः यमुना जय नमः कृष्ण 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 गोविंद 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 शिव 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 குழந்தை நீனும் விட்டுடு அந்த மாவல மட்டும் கொடுங்க அம்மா उत्क्रांति गोदानम ब्राह्मणेभ्यः तेभ्यस्तेभ्यः संप्रदते ओम तत्सत् இப்படி கொஞ்சம் எடுத்துட்டு அந்த வாயில அது இதில் வச்சிருங்கம்மா ரெண்டு அரிசி எடுத்துட்டு அம்மா எதா கேட்டிருப்பா கேட்காம இருந்திருப்பா நம்ம கொடுத்துருப்போம் குறைஞ்சிருக்கும் அதெல்லாம் எதா இருந்தாலும் ரிணம் இருக்கக்கூடாதுன்னு சொல்லிட்டு அதை இது வாயில் போட்டுடுங்க சர்வா இந்த குழந்தையே எடுத்துக்கோ போட்டுட்டு அப்படி சுற்றி வந்துடணும் ஒரு சுற்று அதான் சுற்றி வந்துடணும் இப்படி தெற்கு சவுத்து பார்த்து நமஸ்காரம் பண்ணுங்க ஓம் காவேரியை நமஹ வேறு யாரா நீங்கள் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸு ரிலேட்டிவ்ஸ் எல்லாம் வாக்கரிசி போடணுன்னா போடலாம் நாங்கள் அப்படி கையில் வச்சுங்க நீங்கள் ரெண்டு புஷ்பத்தை எடுத்துட்டு அம்மா காலில் போட்டுட்டு இந்த இது நிர்மால்யம் தான் சுவாமிக்கு போட்டது அது அம்மாவுக்கு கழுத்துலையோ உடம்புல எல்லாம் இங்கே எல்லாம் முடியுமோ எல்லாத்தையும் காலில் உடம்புல எல்லாம் ஃபுல்லாக போட்டு நீங்கள் இங்கே வாங்க
Can you hear me? Okay. Yeah, this is the right time for those who are standing outside. There is a ceremony going on inside where everyone's participation is required. What they call white heresy. That means you put rice on your mouth. This is the right time. Please join the family.
उत्क्रांतिगोदान सहित इदं हिरण्यम யமா யசோமகம் சுனுத்த அதிலே வச்சுருங்க அப்படி வச்சுட்டா மெதுவாக பிடிச்சிக்கும் இருங்க பிடிச்சி ஓகே. இதம் ஹிரண்யம் பித்ருமேத சம்ஸ்காரார்த்தம் சாண்டாலாதிஸ்பர்ஷனேன சர்வாரிஷ்டசாந்தியர்த்தம் உன்னயேத்தி. மெதுவாக ஏற்றுங்க. இந்த பேரை நீ அது கையில் பிடிச்சிக்கணும். ஒரே பேரன் தானே, வேறு யாராக இருக்கா? கிராண்ட் கிட்ஸு. அதை அணைச்சிட்டு இவன்ட்டு கொடுத்துருவோம். அதை நீ கையில் பிடிச்சிக்கணும், யாரும் மேலேயும் படாதிக்கு. இன்னொரு பேர் அது ஏற்றி அவன்ட்டு கொடு. அதை பிடிச்சிட்டு ஒரு ரவுண்டு அம்மாவை சுற்றி பாட்டி சுற்றி வந்துடும். போகிற இங்கே இப்படி இப்படி கொடுங்க. ரெண்டு பேர் தான் இல்லையா? ஆமாம், அவன் பின்னாடியே போயிட்டான். அப்படியே சுற்றி வந்துடுங்க. நீங்கள் இந்த நெய்யை எடுத்துட்டு ஒரு ட்ராப் விட்டால் போகிறோம். அப்புறமா அங்கே போய் ஃபுல்லாக இது விட்டுக்கலாம். யமாய ஸ்வாஹா யமாயேதன்னம உத்கிராந்திகோதான சுக உத்கிரமண சித்தியர்த்தம் இதம் ஹிரண்யம் சதக்ஷிணா கஞ்ச ஆஜ்ய ஹோமே விநியோகः. ஓம் யமாய ஸ்வாஹா யமாயேதன்னம யமாய சோமகும் சுனுத யமாய ஜுஹுதா ஹவிः யமகும் ஹயஜ்ஞோ கச்சத்யக்னிதூதோ அரங்கிருத ஸ்வாஹா அபனஹ. விட்டுடுங்க. ஷோஷு ச தகம் அதை வச்சுட்டு இதை வாங்கி போடுங்க. இங்கே பக்கத்தில் போடும், அது விட்டால் புகஞ்சிடும். ஆமாம், விட்டுடும். அப்புறம் திருப்பி எடுத்துக்கலாம். இங்கே வச்சுட்டு இந்த துணியை எடுத்துட்டு கால்லேருந்து ஆரம்பித்து ஃபுல்லாக மூடிடணும். அம்மாவுக்கு நீங்களும் ஹெல்ப் பண்ணணும். ஆமாம். சர்வஸ்ய பிரதிஷீவரி பூமிஸ்த்வா சோமஹ ஆதித சர்வாரிஷ்டசாந்தி. நடுப்புற போய்க்கங்க. நான் இந்த புடவையும் சாந்தி அம்மாட்ட परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतां देहिनोऽस्मिन् यथा देहे कौमारं यौवनं चर. சுற்றி வந்தாயிட்டா. அதில் இருக்கா கொட்ட முடியாது. எல்லாம் எடுத்தா வாங்க. முதல்ல இந்த ஒயிட் இதை சாத்திடுங்க ஃபுல்லாக. காலையிலேருந்து ஆரம்பித்து மூஞ்சி வரைக்கும் சாத்திட்டு
Somehow the soul finds it.
But he deserves it. Good job.
I know.
மாமியார் கொடுக்கணும்னு சொன்னாங்கல்ல கொடுத்துட்டாங்க வச்சுக்கோங்க நீங்களே
அந்த ரெண்டு இந்த கை இப்படி கையை காட்டு கண்ணு வச்சு ஃபுல்லாக பூ போடுங்க எடுத்து அவன் இன்னொரு பேராக இருந்தானே ஃபுல்லாக வச்சு பிக் ஃபுல்லாக ஒயிட்டு போத்திடுங்க அப்புறமா இல்லை கழுத்து வரைக்கும் சர்வஸ்ய பிரதிஷீவரி பூமிஸ்தோமஸ்த ஆதித ஸ்யோனாஸ்மி சுஷதா பவயஷ்சா அஸ்மி சர்ம சப்ரத கோவிலேருந்தான் ஆமாம் அப்படி போடு ஆமாங்க இங்கே இந்த இதெல்லாம் பண்ணிவிட்டு பிரதட்சணம் பண்ணி நமஸ்காரம் பண்ணிட்டு இது கொண்டு போய் அங்கே தான் இது பண்ணு இங்கே வந்து அடுத்து ஆச்சு ரெடி இதுன்னா அவள் கொண்டு போகிறதுக்கு இது சொல்லலாம் அப்படி மேலே சாத்தினா போகிறோம் सर्वस्य प्रतिशीवरी भूमिस्तोमस्त आदित शोनास्मि सुषदा भवयच्छा अस्मि शर्म सप्रथाः நீங்கள் ரெண்டு கையிலையும் பூ எடுத்துட்டு இன்னொரு பிரதட்சிணம் வந்துட்டு கால்லேருந்து ஆரம்பித்து அப்படி தூக்கி போடணும் ஆமாம் நீங்கள் 4 பேர் ஆமாம் இப்படி சுற்றி வாங்க अपनश्योषु च दगमग्नेषु शुद्ध्या रजिम अपनश्योषु च दगम அந்த ஸ்டாண்டை நீக்கிடுங்க அங்கே நின்றுக்கோங்க அப்படி கால்லேருந்து தலை வரைக்கும் போகிற மாதிரி தள்ளி यमाय सोमगुं सुनुत यमाय जुहुता हविः यमगं यज्ञो गच्छत्यग्निदूतो अरङ्कृतः धाता पुनातु सविता पुनातु सर्वस्य प्रतिशीवरी भूमिस्तोमस्त आदित இந்த பொட்டி கொஞ்சம் ஷேக் பண்ணுங்க 1 இன்ச்சு அங்கே இங்கே தள்ளணும் நான் குழந்தை நீங்களும் பிடிச்சுங்க அந்த வீல் மாதிரி இருக்கும் போரும் प्रेतस्य इथाः यथा गच्छन्ति सूरयाः இந்த பேர் 2 பேரும் இந்த நெய் பந்தல் மாதிரி இதை 2 கையிலையும் பிடிச்சிக்கணும் வெளியில் போகிற வரைக்கும் கார் வரைக்கும் பிடிச்சா போகிறோம் இந்தா இப்படி 2 கையில் வச்சு போத் ஹேண்ட்ஸ் இந்தா இந்தா ஹோல்ட் லைக் திஸ் ஃப்ரண்ட்டில் நின்றுக்கோங்க அதுக்கு பாக்ஸுக்கு ஃப்ரண்ட்டில் போகணும் நீங்கள் 2 பேரும் நீங்கள் இந்த அக்னியை கையில் எடுத்துட்டு இதை வந்து இப்படி தோளில் வச்சுங்க 3 ரவுண்டு வந்துடுங்க உங்கள் பிரதர் யாரா இது கசின் பிரதர் யாரா வந்திருக்காளா இல்லை இல்லை இவர் இருக்காரு ஆமாம் அவர் பாலா அவாட்டு அதில் ஒரு இது தட்டினா போகிறோம் அந்த இது ஓட்டை போட வேண்டாம் ஆக்ஷன் பண்ணால் போகிறோம் ஒரு ரவுண்டு வந்துருங்க अपनश्योषु च दगमग्नेषु शुद्ध्या रजिम अपनः शोषु च நீங்கள் பின்னாடி நிற்கணும் அவளை சுற்ற வேண்டாம் நீங்கள் இங்கே இருங்க பாலா நீங்கள் இங்கே இருங்க இங்கே வந்த அப்புறம் இன்னும் நீங்கள் எடுத்துட்டு 2 தடவை குத்துங்க அந்த இதை கிளாஸை 2 தடவை குத்தணும் 2 தடவை குத்துற மாதிரி போர் வேண்டாம் அது அங்கே வரலாம் அங்கே வந்து இப்போ இன்னும் 3 தடவை குத்தணும் 3வது அப்பனஷோச்சு தகமக்னி இருங்க 3 தடவை குத்திட்டு அது கொண்டு வந்து இங்கேயே வச்சுருங்க இதுலேயே இது இதுக்குள்ளே வச்சுங்க, அங்கே போய் கொட்டிக்கலாம். இதில் வச்சு அந்த அகர் இது குத்தினதும் இங்கே வச்சுருங்க. இப்போ இந்த பூ எல்லாம் எடுத்துகிட்டு நீங்கள் அம்மாவை பிரார்த்தனை பண்ணி நமஸ்காரம் பண்ணுறதா இருந்தால் பண்ணிக்கலாம். அப்புறம் அங்கே வந்து வரையலுன்னா அங்கே வந்து திருப்பி இது உண்டு பண்ணிக்கலாம். எல்லா புஷ்பத்தையும் போட்டுருங்க மிச்சம். எல்லோரும் போடலாம். அது அங்கே இருந்தது அது இது எல்லாம் போடணும். இல்லை அங்கே வேண்டாம், பூவெல்லாம் வேண்டாம், அக்னி மட்டும்தான். ஜலமும் அக்னியும் இதுலேயே. கட்டாக இருந்தது. ஆமாம், அந்த அரிசியும் சுற்றி போட்டுணும் உடம்புல சுற்றி. கொட்டிடுமே. ஆமாம் ஆமாம், வெளியில் போகிற வரைக்கும் அந்த வண்டியில் வந்த அப்புறம் இதில் போட்டு. सर्वस्य प्रतिशीवरी भूस्व மாவெல்லாம் இருக்கு.
இதெல்லாம் கார்பேஜ் தானே?
எல்லாம் போட்டுலாம். இது மட்டும்தான். அவள்கிட்ட கொண்டு போகிறதுக்கு ரெடின்னு சொல்லுங்க.
So, what do you want to tell me now? Okay.
I think if you inform them, then they will make their arrangements.
Can you hear me, please? The part of the ceremony that's being conducted at this place is almost over. If you want to have any of you want to have a last reading, please do that. We'll be wrapping up in a few minutes. And the next part will be at the crematorium. The address to the crematorium is printed on a sheet of paper. It's outside. It's called 12700 Fairlane, Livonia. Again, if you don't remember, there are sheets outside with the printed address. Okay. Again, on behalf of the family, I thank you very, very much for being here, for being.
அவர் இதை ட்ரே எடுத்துக்கணும்.
நீங்கள் சங்கர் ட்ரே எடுத்துக்கணும்.
இந்த இது கவர் ஆன அப்புறம் அதுக்கு ஃப்ரண்ட் பின்னாடி நீங்கள் போகணும். அவன் ஃப்ரண்ட்டில் அது இது போன அப்புறம் எடுத்த வழக்கு அணைச்சிட்டு கொண்டு போனோம். அங்கே போய் திருப்பி ஏற்றிக்கலாம். வச்சிரு. இப்போ அடுத்து அங்கே ஏதாவது கொண்டு போனால் திரும்பி கொண்டு வராங்க. முதல்ல போன அப்புறம் வா.
பிளாஸ்டிக்லாம் இருக்கு வேண்டாம்.
அணிஞ்சிருத்துன்னா அது ஒன்று போட்டுக்கணும். கார் வரைக்கும் அப்புறம் அங்கே போய் திருப்பி ஏற்றிக்கலாம். இது அங்கே காருக்கு போகணும். அது மட்டும் போன அப்புறம் இப்போ வேண்டாம். முதல்ல வா போன அப்புறம் எடுத்துட்டேன். ஆமாம் ஆமாம்.
பிளாஸ்டிக் வேணாம். ஓகே. We'll come back and collect.
No, we should not take anything.
Okay.
In front of the car, we leave it here. You can ask them.
That's the way we can know that's a criminal, right?
Yeah, we can put it in the car.
In the front of the car, so
Okay.
that's the way people will know
So
that's a
that-
criminal.
கார்ல ஃப்ரண்ட்ல
ஓ ரெடி. இப்படி வாங்க. எஸ் யூ கோ கோ. யா
I know.
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. 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 Yes. Which way we are going?
We'll be going out the front doors out to the...
Then you go front up then. நீங்கள் இதுக்கு பின்னாடி இருக்கணும். இருக்கா?
His shoes.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama.
No, the city of Livonia does not allow, as part of an audience. We'll just, you guys will enter through the front.